It's been a while since I reviewed a Chromebook on this channel, but I had my eye on something pretty unique from Lenovo. It's the Lenovo Yoga Chromebook C630. Now don't get confused, there is a Lenovo Yoga C630, but that's a different Windows device. I actually reviewed that a few months ago, but this is different. This is a Chromebook, and we don't normally see a 15.6-inch Chromebook in a convertible form factor with a beautiful IPS display and a gorgeous design with a midnight blue color. This is something unique. Hey everybody, it's Andrew, and this is the Lenovo Yoga Chromebook C630. Coming up. Now this is a really interesting offering from Lenovo. The Yoga Chromebook C630 here really comes in at a decent price. Now it starts at about $510 over at their website. Now I picked up mine from Best Buy and I got it for $599, and it's a really good deal considering you're getting a 15.6-inch laptop here. It's a convertible laptop. It has a really nice IPS display, and I think you're getting a lot in terms of build quality. Now before we get to the unboxing, here's a quick rundown of the specs. What you're looking at is a 15.6-inch display. It's an IPS display. You can get it with the full HD, which is what I did, 1920 by 1080, and there's a 4K option, a 3840 by 2160 resolution. Now it also comes with up to 8th generation Intel Core i5-8250U. That's the processor I have. It has 8 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM, which is great. It has also 128 gigabytes of eMMC storage. Now that's not going to be as fast as the standard SSD we see on, say, something like a Windows laptop, but for the Chrome OS, this is perfectly fine. But that's enough with the specs. Let's find out what you get inside the box. Let's open it up. Now in the box you get a pretty compact 45-watt USB-C power adapter, and you also get your extension cable. That's great. Now holding the unit for the first time, love that midnight blue color. It's pretty sleek looking, and this is a pretty nice looking device, and the build quality is excellent. Okay, so let's talk about the ports. On the left side is a USB-C port, a USB 3.0 Type A, and a 3.5mm headset jack. And moving over to the right side, you have your power button, your volume rocker up and down, a micro SD card slot, a USB-C port, and a Kensington lock port to round out all your ports. Now you get some Lenovo branding on one of the hinges, and you can see the vent pipes. This has a fan in it, by the way, and it does have some excellent build quality, as I stated. Like these kind of videos? Why not hit that subscribe button and also hit that notification bell? This way you'll be alerted every time I post a new video. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter, because that's where I post all the latest updates. Now, one of the best parts of this laptop is its display. That's something that's a little bit different than past Chromebooks we've seen where the display wasn't actually really good. This has a 15.6-inch IPS anti-glare display. Now, I have the full HD model with a resolution of 1920 by 1080. There is a 4K model with a 3840 by 2160 resolution. Now what you're looking at is a 16:9 aspect ratio, which is great for consuming media such as Netflix and YouTube. And on this display, it's actually really good. Now Lenovo went with a really good IPS panel with excellent viewing angles, no screen bleed that I can tell, and it does have some pretty deep blacks and very vibrant colors, which cover the color gamut pretty well. 107% sRGB, so that's really great. Now it's a pretty glossy display, so you will notice some reflections, and it's not the best in sunlight because it's also not one of the brightest displays you'll find. With an average of 260 nits, this is certainly not the brightest Chromebook out there. That would go to either the Pixel Slate or the Pixel Book, that's for sure. But it's not terrible. It could stand to be a bit brighter though. You get some pretty slim bezels on the side, but you do get a chin on the bottom, and there is a bit of a bezel on the top. And of course, this being a convertible, you will need to have somewhere to hold when you're in tablet mode. Now this is a very good display. Despite it not being the brightest, I'm very happy with it nonetheless. And of course, this being a convertible device, you can put it into the different modes. Of course, there's the tent mode, great for recipes in the kitchen, watching Netflix, YouTube, and all kinds of media. Same goes for stand mode. And of course, you could always put it into the tablet mode, but at 15.6 inches and over 4 pounds, this is a very heavy device to be holding as a tablet, let's be honest. But to me, the best way to use it is, of course, laptop mode. Now, when it comes to the keyboard, it's actually pretty good at 1.4 millimeters of key travel. It was comfortable to type on. I thought they were spaced out pretty good, and it was good for extended periods of time in terms of typing. But unfortunately, it's not backlit. At least the unit I have is not backlit. The SKU I got from Best Buy. Now, it does seem to be that there are SKUs that do have a backlight if you buy it from Lenovo, perhaps, because that's what they advertise. But again, I don't have one that has a backlight on it. And you also get a smooth, soft touch trackpad that actually worked really well, and it was pretty good in terms of two-finger scrolling, and all the Chrome OS gestures worked as advertised. Actually pretty good. Okay, let's talk about the Chrome OS, because to me, that has really matured the last few years. Now, it's no longer considered a glorified web browser. You can actually get productivity tasks done with it. You can actually consume media with it, watch Netflix, YouTube. You could play games on it. And the ability to run Android apps natively is also a game changer, in my opinion. It really opens up a whole new world for the Chrome OS. Now, when it comes to performance, this thing is a beast when it compares to other Chromebooks in this category. Now, it's one of its kind in a sense because it's a 15.6-inch convertible laptop. It's running the Intel 8th generation processor. It's the Core i5-8250U. There are SKUs with lower processors, but this is the one you want to go with. This is the Best Buy one. And as you can see from these benchmarks, it actually did really well. And that's what you'd expect from this processor with this hardware. And 8 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM certainly helps with performance, as that's certainly more than enough on the Chrome OS. Now, running Android apps, playing games on Android on the Chromebook, all worked really well on this device. No issues as far as performance is concerned. It had no issues playing 4K videos. Everything worked pretty smooth, very fluid. I was actually impressed with performance. Now, this does have a fan that will kick in under heavy load, but it's not too loud, so that's good. And as far as the thermals are concerned, it was actually pretty good, although it did get about 98 degrees Fahrenheit or 36.7 degrees Celsius on the bottom when I streamed my 15-minute HD video. So under heavy load, it can get a little bit hot, but not too bad, not uncomfortable to the point where you can't put it on your lap. Now, when it comes to battery life, well, it was a bit of a mixed bag. It depends on which SKU you go with. I went with the full HD model, and that got 8 hours and 45 minutes on my continuous web surfing test over Wi-Fi at 150 nits. The 4K model got 6 hours and 52 minutes, which to me is a little bit below average when it comes to a Chromebook. And that's, of course, due to that high-resolution display, which, of course, draws more power. And as I mentioned earlier, it comes with a 45-watt power adapter, USB-C, and it takes about 2 hours and 7 minutes for a full charge, which isn't bad considering the size of the battery. Now, there are two bottom-facing speakers, and they're actually pretty good. They have decent volume, and they do fill up the room pretty nicely. I'm pretty impressed, actually. So this is the front-facing camera on the Lenovo Yoga Chromebook C630. I don't know where they get these names because we already have a C630 in another device, a Windows device, so I think they need to do a better job in the naming convention. But having said that, it's good for video conferencing, obviously, so this definitely can get the job done. I've certainly seen worse, and I've certainly seen better, so this is sort of adequate, will get the job done. But again, I want to know what you think. Let me know in the comment section below. So to wrap it all up, can I recommend the Lenovo Yoga Chromebook C630? And the answer is yes. This is a very unique device. We don't normally see a 15.6-inch convertible laptop in the Chromebook arena. I'd like to see other manufacturers follow suit. Now, the things I would change with this, of course, is give us a brighter display and make all your SKUs with a backlit keyboard. The one I have from Best Buy did not have it, but apparently if you buy it from Lenovo, there are a couple of SKUs that do have a backlit keyboard. But this is a very good Chromebook with some very good performance. I'm going to give it a score of 89%, making the Lenovo Yoga Chromebook C630 worth your money. So what do you think about this bad boy, the Lenovo Yoga Chromebook C630? Love its gorgeous midnight blue color, excellent build quality, all metal design. This is a very premium laptop offering. We don't normally see this too often in the Chromebook arena, especially at this price point. Now, I picked up my unit from Best Buy for $599, and with this you're getting that full HD display. There is a 4K display, of course, but you won't get quite as good battery life as you would with this full HD display. It's an IPS display, excellent viewing angles, really nice colors, very nice. I just wish it was a little bit brighter. Performance on this is excellent thanks to that quad-core CPU, 8th generation Intel processor, the Core i5-8250U, paired with 8 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM. You can't go wrong. And obviously the numbers show that. Now, as far as the speakers on this, really nice bottom-facing speakers. I was really surprised how good those speakers were. And as far as battery life, the Full HD model did very well. You're looking at pretty much all-day battery life. If you choose the 4K display, you're looking around 6.5 hours, which isn't too bad, but not very good when it comes to comparing to other Chromebooks. But don't forget, you're getting a 4K high-resolution display, and that obviously will draw more power. Now, I think this is a good value at $599, and I don't know if you really need that 4K display, to be honest. I think at $599, it's a sweet spot. You're getting that premium build and quality. You're getting the nice IPS display. The only thing I really wish it did have was a backlit keyboard. On my unit, the one from Best Buy does not have a backlit keyboard. There are some SKUs on Lenovo's website that do have backlit keyboards. I just wish Lenovo put a backlit keyboard on all their models, but unfortunately that's not the case here. But I'm curious to know what you think. Let me know in the comment section below. What do you think of Lenovo Yoga Chromebook C630? I really like it. So please hit the like button, please subscribe, please share this video. Don't forget to leave a comment in that comment section below. Let me know how I'm doing. Let me know if there's a device or something out there you think I should review. I'll do my best to try to make that happen. Don't forget to check me out on Facebook, on Twitter, Instagram, and of course my website, amdtechreviews.com. So until next time, this is Andrew from AMD Tech. See ya.